Face of the WNBA. 5 players who challenge Caitlin Clark. A number of WNBA players are more than capable of dethroning Caitlin Clark. Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark is widely considered the face of the WNBA. After all, not only has she proven herself to be among the elite, having already set a number of records and made it to the All-Star team twice, but she has also shown that she's the league's biggest draw. There's no denying that Clark is the most recognizable, influential, and marketable athlete in the WNBA, traits that are necessary to be the symbol of the league, aside from excellence in the sport itself. Fever guard Sophie Cunningham said it best recently when she called out those saying that Clark is not the face of the WNBA. "It literally pisses me off when people are like, she's not the face of the league," Cunningham stated.
What?
No, there's really good well-known people in our league. I'm not discrediting them. We have a lot of badasses in our league. Hell yeah, to that I'm all for that. But when people try to argue she's not the face of our league, or if our league would be where we're at without her, you're dumb as expletive. You're literally dumb as expletive. That being said, however, there are a few players in the WNBA who also have what it takes to be the face of the league. Listed below are 5 stars who can challenge Clark for the coveted title. Drafted first overall in 2025, Paige Bueckers has quickly established herself as an all-star in the WNBA. She is also well-loved around the league, with the reception on her by players and fans being generally positive. Furthermore, Bueckers has already broken a number of Clark's records, such as becoming the fastest player to reach 250 career points in the WNBA since 2006. The Dallas Wings star needed just 13 games to achieve the feat, while Clark did so in 16. She's also the fastest guard to record 250 points, 50 rebounds, and 50 assists since 1997. It's also worth noting that Bueckers received 805,471 All-Star votes this 2025, the most by a rookie ever. Clark garnered 700,735 votes last season. Per Bleacher Report, one could argue that Angel Reese is the second most popular player in the WNBA after Clark. There's also an argument to be made that she's more popular, thanks to her significant social media following. The Chicago Sky forward is the most followed player in the league, boasting over 5 million followers on Instagram. Popularity aside, Reese is also a 2-time All-Star like Clark, earning the recognition since her rookie year. She has also set plenty of records, including the longest double-double streak in league history with 15. Candace Parker previously held the record with 12. Reese's rebounding dominance is unmatched in the WNBA, and as she continues to improve her game, particularly her playmaking, she should further strengthen her case as the face of the league. Prior to Clark, many considered Las Vegas Aces star A'ja Wilson as the face of the WNBA, and for good reason. Wilson already had 2 MVP awards before Clark arrived in the WNBA, and she won her 3rd in 2024. She also boasts 2 championships, which the Aces won in back-to-back years in 2022 and 2023, along with a Finals MVP recognition. As a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, Wilson has certainly established herself as an all-time great, all that before she even reached 30 years old. In terms of her marketability, Draymond Green made an interesting point in his podcast last year, when he went as far as to say that the best thing since sliced bread in the WNBA is Wilson. I'm not necessarily in the mindset that it's all Caitlin Clark. No, A'ja Wilson is great. A'ja Wilson, to me, is the American dream, Green stated, per NBC Philadelphia. Coming from a 2-parent household, grew, got better, young black girl, had everything against her, beat the odds to become what soon will be known as the greatest player to ever grace the WNBA. That's quite honestly my opinion. I think A'ja Wilson is as marketable as anybody in the WNBA, but you have to figure out how to market the product. So, I'm not going to sit up here and act like Caitlin Clark ain't done nothing for the WNBA. That's expletive, yes she has. She's going to continue to. No, I'm not in the assumption that it's only her. I think y'all got a gold mine in the WNBA sitting right there, marketable as anybody in A'ja Wilson, and haven't figured out how to make it go. Ain't A'ja's fault. A'ja got a lot about her that is as marketable as can be. Like Wilson, Napheesa Collier is one of the most dominant two-way players in the WNBA today. This 2025 season, she's considered the heavy favorite to win MVP, especially with the Minnesota Lynx proving they are the best team in the league. There's also a good chance that Collier will win the Defensive Player of the Year award again this 2025. At the time of writing, the Lynx forward is averaging 1.8 steals, a career-high 1.6 blocks, and 5.6 defensive rebounds. Collier won DPOY in 2024. Collier's influence has also grown tremendously over the years. During the past offseason, she and Breanna Stewart co-founded the 3-on-3 Basketball League Unrivaled, allowing them to be selected as two of Time's most influential people of the year. If the WNBA wants to highlight leadership, influence, and elite performance on and off the court, Collier fits that mold arguably better than anyone. Outside the younger generation that came into the W over the last couple years, New York Liberty star Sabrina Ionescu is undoubtedly one of the most recognizable players in the league. A four-time All-Star and a one-time champion, Ionescu also has more than proven herself to be capable of being the face of the WNBA. It's also worth noting that Ionescu had a close friendship with the late Los Angeles Lakers great Kobe Bryant and was a mentor to his daughter Gianna Bryant, making her even more meaningful to a generation that already sees her as a bridge between the NBA and WNBA. Ionescu's image, commercial appeal, and court greatness are further amplified by the fact that she plays in New York, the WNBA's biggest media market. Sure enough, she brings mainstream attention to the league in ways few players can match. While USC star Juju Watkins won't be eligible for the WNBA draft until 2027, she's already widely considered to lead the next generation of hoopers, thanks in large part to her transcendent talent and popularity. A recent poll by The Athletic, which asked 39 players to vote on who will be the face of the league in 5 years, saw Watkins land at number 2 with 17.9% of the votes, second only to Clark.